Welcome everybody to my channel, and today we are on Puerto Madryn, province of Chubut, Patagonia, Argentina, or Argentina, whichever way you want to pronounce it. This is a trip that I went on September 2023. So right now is October 2023, so about a month ago. This town is on the Atlantic coast, and it's about, I think, 1,000 kilometers from Buenos Aires. You can come with bus or plane. It has its own airport. Very small airport, but it's nice, and it's not that far from the city. I think it's 20-25 minutes taxi ride. This area of Argentina is very easygoing. So people who live here, they usually come to the beach and they drink mate, coffee, and they enjoy life. The weather today, the day that I was visiting, was about 20 degrees Celsius, which comes to be like 70 Fahrenheit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to show you right now a map of the area. And as you can see, Puerto Madryn is in the middle left, and is inside a gulf. So that's the characteristics of the water of that. It's that it is warm water and very calm. As you can see, there's not many waves, very calm waters, and a lot of wildlife. Lots of people come to this place in Argentina to live and to visit. Here's another map. In the previous map, I forgot to mention that at the end of the map, there's you can rewind it, a place called Punta Tombo, where the majority of penguins can be found. On this one, you see seals, orcas, penguins. You can take a look later. I didn't want to put the map for too long. And here's a calendar of when you can see each of the wild animals that people come from all over the world. The elephant, seals, or sea elephants. It's that and birds and the dolphins are the ones that you can see all year long. But if you come for the penguins, you have to come in September, and they go away in March. It's very nice area. Lots of different tours. You can do all day tours, mainly because distances are far from each other. Places are far from each other, so you need to travel and be prepared to drive over dirt. Most of these places are within areas that are protected. So there are not roads for now. I think in the future they would probably make. But I remember coming to this area in the 70s. Oh, there you go. Now you know how old I am. And the roads were still dirt roads, not on the city, but when you reach the area where the wildlife is, that those areas are protected. You can go back and see the map, or you can find a map anywhere on the internet. Like I was saying before, many people come to live here. Retirees, they want to live a calm life. Coming to Argentina is always the fact that the economy is going through a hard time. So the benefit for people coming from outside of Argentina, especially coming with US dollars, is that you are going to find prices very cheap for most of the stuff, especially taxis, buses, food, not so much electronics, because those are imported and they have a different tariff. And also clothing is not very cheap. You will find things more expensive than Walmart. It happened to me. But services are very cheap. I can't not say the color of the water. I love the water, bluish and green. And this is the pier of Puerto Madryn, so anybody can walk, except the days that is there are special events such as unloading of cargo, I think. Don't quote me on that. And it's very long. Actually, I started recording at the beginning of this video, so you will see by the end is I think a minute 13, and I'm not stopping too much, so it's pretty long. Well, as you can see, many people come here to see the skyline, and mainly the whales, because the whales are all year long and you can see them from the coast. You don't have to take a boat ride or one of those tours that are very expensive. You don't have to. You can see them from here. You bring your binoculars or whatnot. You'll see at the end of the video that I took some videos. But I hope one day you can do the same and go by yourself and take a look. And it's free. Just grab a chair, sit down by the edge of the beach, or at the beach, and you can stay there enjoying the weather, the sun. This is so September, it would be springtime in Argentina, because it's the opposite to North America. And so the temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit. But the weather has been changing around the world, and we had days of 10 degrees Celsius, which be like 40 Fahrenheit, cold weather, and also hot weather, like hundreds and like 30 degrees Celsius, something like that, in the middle of springtime, which in the past wasn't usually that hot or cold. So there are many tours, like I said before, here. If you want to establish in this town, you can, if you still want to work and do some volunteering, you can always help the tourists coming, because this is a all year round tourist place. There are cruise ships coming. Not sure what's the what dates or what season they're coming, but I think they're coming December, January, February, summertime in Argentina. They would show up at this pier, and you can, if you want to have fun, you can go when the cruise ship comes and volunteer for rides. Or even if you still want to make some money, you can go and make your own tourist company and help people go around the city. So very nice area. There are not many hotels that I seen, very few. Did I say the population is about 94,000 people? But there's not many sky rises. Just a few, and they're not very tall. Maybe the tallest one is probably 15 floors. And property is quite cheap as well. You can buy one of those apartments, oceanfront apartment, for about 100,000 US to 300,000, not less than that, for oceanfront. But on the sides, you can get for less than that. I think I saw one for 70, another one for 50,000. And when you're not using it, because this is a tourist town, you can rent it for short-term rentals, or you can rent it. There's a lot of people wanting to rent in this part of Argentina, because mainly the weather is very nice, and there's a lot of wildlife that you can go and see for free if you have a car. Car rentals could be a challenge for some, because most of the cars are manual gear, so you won't find the cars that come with auto gear, automatic transmission. I tried to rent one, and they told me that they don't have it at this time of the year in September. They said they bring them only in high season, which is January and February only. But at that time is about 40 degrees Celsius, which is 120, I think, in Fahrenheit. But it's very hot. I wouldn't suggest that you come to visit. At least for the first trip would be during those months. I would say maybe November, which is cheaper to fly, and you have to go to Buenos Aires first and then take another plane. There's two companies that I'm sure come here. One is called Fly Bondi, which is the cheap version, and then Aerolíneas Argentinas that is a little bit more expensive. If you want to come with the bus, it's about the same price as the airline. So I wouldn't see why people would do that, but maybe they don't want to fly. Anyways, here's the end of the trip. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe and like for more videos. I will be making more. Bye bye.